Hello. It's time. I'm excited. I'm gonna stretch a little bit. Oh, did you hear that? That was my elbow popping. Okay, where were we last time? I think everyone's still alive. Yeah. I think we're about to learn more about Radical 6 so long as Timioji survives a little bit longer. I think we're about to vote on whether or not we're going to trust this old man again. I know at least one person's going to say we shouldn't trust this old man. One second. What in the world is happening? Sorry for the downtime. I'll do that later. Okay. Bonsoir. Let's see. Okay, so Timioji is gonna tell us what's going on in a bit. We're in the warehouse. We're about to vote. Kay is here, and Quark is doing okay. Where's Dio?
He has gone into his AB room.
Of course he has.
Already?
Indeed.
Then
Wasn't
he
he a
opened the
team
first
member?
AB gate, right?
Of course.
This is bad. I won't be able to talk with him.
Yeah.
This is going to limit my choices.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah. Luna's the same.
We pretty much only have the choice to betray.
If Vi chooses ally and Dio picks betray...
Phi and Luna will be penalized.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick betray.
Yeah.
The risk with ally is just too high.
Ripperoni. 1 second.
That's right.
Okay, I'm back.
But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
Hello. Yeah, we're playing against Quark, who's automatically an ally.
And he'll just default to ally.
Yes,
I guess
you
you
can
don't
just
need to
ally.
worry about getting penalized then, huh?
But what if Alice and Kay choose betray?
You needn't worry. That will not happen. Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering. He is still weak. Moreover, he is only a child.
Yeah, you can't kill a child, Kay.
To betray
How are
an
you
innocent
today, Black
child
Blue?
would be...
Yeah,
Be fucked up.
that would be unthinkable.
Yeah, or
Even if you
unthinkable.
ignore his age or condition. It's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
Of course. So you'll vote to ally.
Yes.
Hey, 2 points each.
Of
That's
course.
not bad.
Well then, shall we go?
Yes.
Do I betray this old man? That's our current question. Kay and Alice nudge one each other and disappear into the AB room, second from the right. Betraying almost never goes well for us. Without saying anything, Phi turned and walked into the room just left of theirs. So we'll have to take one of these three. Then I'll left myself, Clover, and Timioji.
Do you remember what you said to me
Last
when
week
you
before
chose the blue
vacation? Ooh, yay. I love vacation.
door? Something about how you'd convince me to choose ally? Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me.
If you don't choose ally, you'll fucking kill me. It's not that complicated. I promise you that Clover and I will vote ally. That's it, pretty much.
I see.
Plus, if you choose ally, you'll be killing me.
And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one BP.
Yeah.
Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose betray, since if you're telling the truth...
You'll kill me.
Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you.
Yeah, it does. I disagree.
Why is that?
Clover's BP is 6. If you ally and we betray, then she'd have enough points to escape, right? She could run off even though through the number 9 door as soon as the round is over.
I'd never.
That's easy for you to say. Think about it from my perspective. Sure, you might not, but you also might. If I guess wrong, that's a pretty big loss for me.
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
Dude, gross. She's like 12.
Huh?
She's like, what, 16?
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens.
Ignore her.
Are you sure you'll still choose ally?
It's 50-50. I gotta do both routes, bud. Seduce me, huh?
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv? There's no way on earth I'd do anything like that!
Yeah, I know.
Ugh, as if! In your dreams, creep.
Sigma, please stop. That's that then. Not gonna lie, though. Jesus.
So I can trust you.
Yeah.
You're gonna choose ally.
Yeah.
You can trust us.
Promise.
Yep. Pinky
We
swear.
promise.
Alright. I guess I'll vote ally too then.
I guess I'll just ally. Do I really need to do the betrayal route?
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I do wonder if there's a route where I can get to 6 points without anyone else getting to 6 points.
Well, looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you.
Okay, I'm trusting you too. Timmy Oji gave us a curt nod and strode into the second AV room from the left. Alright, this one's ours. I guess Dio's in one of these. Right, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I guess one's empty because Quark. That makes more sense. Another dead body. So the question really is, do we betray this old man? If I look at the flow
Hey,
chart,
Sigma, I wanted to ask you something.
what is it?
Could you pick betray for me?
Oh god.
I mean,
What?
I could try and, like, tackle you, but you're so big and strong.
Jesus, what the
You'd
fuck?
probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it.
What the hell, Clover? Yeah, well,
So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely.
Clover, why?
Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back.
What the fuck?
If you just pick betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
What the fuck? Anything?
Anything. So think carefully, okay?
Okay, will you tell me about the Zero
If you
games?
choose ally, you're trusting him with your life.
Hi, welcome back to the Maybe Zero board.
Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart?
Can you trust that old fart? What a weird voice to say fart. That's not very nice.
The only safe choice is to pick betray.
But if he chooses ally and we
Then
don't.
I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9
What the
door all
hell
by
is going
myself.
on?
I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet, and I can't leave her behind.
Hi, I think that you're lying.
Please, will
No.
you pick betray?
No.
20 seconds.
The voting machine is in front of me. I didn't have much time left to think. Would I keep my promise? Or would I betray him for Clover and...
If you just...
God, Sigma. I mean, there's only one possible answer.
3, 2, 1.
I was gonna see what betrayal was first, but we're just gonna ally. Sorry, Clover. That's... You'll be fine.
Round 2.
Either we'll
of the
die.
Ambidex game has
We might
been
die.
completed.
I honestly think a death route
Results
would be
will
interesting.
be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Hey, if I do die, he'll feel bad about it forever. What's the group consensus on that scene?
Results from round
I'm guessing
2 of the Ambidex game. Please direct your...
Alright, show me what's up, boss. Where's Alice? Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, good. Cool, the old man didn't kill us. Thanks, old man. Pi and Luna are really struggling. Maybe I should be on a team with
have
them.
been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet.
Of course
to
Theo's
see
gonna
your
betray.
updated
He's
bracelet points.
He's a fucking clone here to do a cult mission. I don't trust Dio at all. I want to convince him to not be terrible, but I haven't done that yet, so I can't
Looks like
trust
you
him
managed
yet.
to trust me.
Yeah. Well, it seemed like I made the right choice.
I did what I said I would.
Yep. You really helped me out. Thanks.
I could say the same thing.
Yeah.
No need for thanks.
No problem, Bob. I felt myself smile a little in response. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
That was a bad choice, Sigma. And after I'd told you I'd listen to anything you said. Oh,
Yeah, well...
whatever.
Moshi Moshi. What's up? She sighed heavily, shot me one less annoyed look, and stalked off. Clover was being weird a second ago. Across the room, Dio and Fi were already confronting each other over their own results. Hi, hi!
You tried to kill me and Luna.
How old is Clover?
Can't say I'm surprised.
Ah, don't give me that. You know exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick ally. You'd defend yourself with betray, just like I would.
Okay, but like, if you lost
Wait,
points, you
where's
wouldn't
Luna?
die.
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
You selfish piece of shit.
Is that where Alice went too?
Okay, so she's 19. At least she's not a kid.
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the
Okay.
cyan door.
Well, Alice has Radical 6, guys.
She left the warehouse?
Indeed.
Guys,
Not even
go.
checking the results?
Correct. There was
Go.
little reason to check them.
Yeah, it's not like Quark was gonna betray you.
Indeed.
And you two still choose Ally. Man, what a pair of bleeding hearts.
Yeah, shut up, clone.
If you say so, being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
Thanks.
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
Guys, I have bad news. We need to go check on Alice. An ominous rumble filled the warehouse. Good. Ding ding.
The
Ambidex
Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no
Where are we
set
on the flow
limit
chart?
on usage of the star keys.
So, hypothetically, we have one left, but I feel like this might continue further. Because either it's a death ending, which I don't think is going to happen, or it's a surprise, and oops, you have more.
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
We could open the gates as many times as we want.
That means the star keys can be used to play the... If I understood that announcement correctly, that is.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, the pair and solo assignments hop around.
Yeah, he did. Can you guys show me your bracelets? I want to see what our colors are this time. Within a moment, a series of wrist breaks extended me for example. Guys, Alice is dead. 8. 1. 8. That's Kimioji, I think? 8. Well, that's obviously K. 6. That's me. 3. Wait, I wasn't looking at the colors.
The 3 solos
Right.
are red, green, and blue. K's red.
So then how are we supposed to group up? I think they're gonna be white this
Oh,
time?
yes. Very interesting.
Yeah, they're white, all of them.
Just
I had a
like
good
you.
look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
Yeah? You should have seen them too, Fi.
Yeah, I did. You're talking about the doors in the floor B warehouse, right?
Yeah, so lay it on us. How are the groups gonna shake out this time? Only one route. Thank you, Fi, for being the designated explainer. Option A. Me and Tenmyoji go in a group. Fi and Dio would form another group. Clover and Kay.
Huh?
Huh?
Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's no other way we can group up to make white.
So we need the thirds.
Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are. But it's pretty clear they'll all be pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner.
So there'll be yellow, magenta, and cyan.
Right.
Okay.
Alright, what now? We've got plenty of time until those white doors open.
Let's look around. About an hour.
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Okay.
Of course. I'll come with you then.
Okay. I'm gonna, I don't know, go to the pantry?
Do I really need to say it?
No, just go check on Quark. Go.
Yeah.
Bye, Timmy OG. Bye, Grandpa. Am I stuck with Timmy OG again? I wasn't paying the most attention. Alright, what are you guys gonna do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge and have a drink. You wanna tag along, Kay?
Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on.
Ah, right, of course. My bad. Well, I'm out. Later.
Maybe he just wanted to hang out with you, Kay. Probably not, because, you know... Oh, they are going
Hey,
to
what
hang
is
out.
this? You following me?
You invited him!
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay, okay. You don't have to tell me your life story. See ya.
Okay, bye. Conversation ended as the restored slipped through it. I guess I'll go check on Alice. Do I get to choose? Alright, what should I do?
Tonight's that eclipse, remember?
What a way,
What a way to end 2028, huh?
Of course. I need to get the rest of that story out of Timmy OG. The words were scarcely thrown out of my mouth before I set off. I was in a dead run down the hallway and towards the infirmary. How did everyone forget about the story? Hey, Tin. Oh, no, that's ominous music. There's nobody here. Completely empty. Yeah. Dio loves being annoyed. There he was, Timmy OG. He was standing next to Quark, apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand. Picture? He must have made some small noise because he suddenly lifted me, looked up, saw me, and hastily shoved the photo back in his pocket. What was that? It was a photo, something, right? Was it yours?
Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you.
Okay. But all the stuff we had when we were with us when we got grabbed was taken away. Even my pocket lint. Why were you holding it?
Why should I tell all of you about one measly photo?
Anyway, where's Luna?
I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit.
Okay.
So, why are you here?
You were telling us important lore? I wanted to hear the rest.
The rest of what? What the hell are you
The
talking
lore
about?
drop you were doing. About that simulated man mission to Mars? We heard the recording
I
about
don't
it.
have any idea what you're talking about. I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be.
What?
Seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff lately.
Wait, but what? Hey, nice try, pal, but you're not getting away with it this time. You remember something, alright? You remember so much you told me it'd take way more than 10 minutes to tell it all.
You really sure you want to know?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll tell you, and then you'll regret it. Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut.
I never regret keeping my full mouth open.
Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow, and the whole world just crumbles around you?
Sounds like important information, buddy. Come on, don't you threaten me.
This isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared?
Well, of course. I haven't never got the chance to say I am. Before I could, Fi exploded into the room with face a mixture of anxiety and fear. It's time for Alice to die.
Good. There you are.
Something happened?
Alice is
is dead.
Just come with me, all right? She's in the number 2 cabin.
Again. She keeps getting sick, Alice. We exchanged a quick, confused look and then leapt up after her. I'm not confused. I know exactly what's the short stick, aka the knife. Hey, Alice. 3 pair. Yeah. That's a different thing. That's a scalpel this time. Scalpel this time. Alice. Scalpel? I guess she didn't find the knife. She's got a 3 on her bracelet now. 3. I don't know why I'm writing that down, but I feel like it's gonna be important. Stop short, my body freezing move. No, why did this happen? Easy peasy. The blood's also on her arms, which is part of an indication, I think. Calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then I pressed my fingers to her neck and those hopes were dashed. She's died every single time so far. I've yet to be able to save her. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No, it's not true. Why? But then I noticed all the blood must have distracted me, but I saw how there was a scalpel in her chest. Judging from the position of the handle, she could stab through her heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest, and my stomach lurched. Violent hopelessness rose up to my chest. We need to have... It stood, hands balled tightly into White Knuckles' fist, and took a deep breath. We need to have the buddy system. Can't do or get murdered if you're buddy assisting. Stop staring, Sig. Everyone's here but Quark. I want to ask. Even if they had been one of them, though, there's no other answer. All I could do was stare at each of them in turn, saying, is this person a murderer? Looks they traded with it another suggested that I wasn't the only person wondering if they were staying next to a killer. An unsettling silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this?
None of us. It was Alice.
Say something. Answer me. Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed. Then what happened?
Radical!
An accident?
Radical.
You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Well, no, that would have landed in her head.
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
Are you nuts?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does
Not
it?
if she was lying down, that's true, but then why would she be lying down?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you?
Yeah?
Something happened in there, didn't it?
Huh?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me!
Oh, jeez.
Something happened!
This is just like when we kept running into Snake dying, and I was like, how do we possibly save Snake?
If she was going to leave, she'd tell me!
Yeah.
Hey, Clover, don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
Thank you, Fi.
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves!
Yeah, no, that's not what we're saying, kid. We're saying...
Oh, I see. I see. I get it now. You're all in on it.
Clover
aren't you?
is losing it again. This might be another axe run.
It wasn't just one killer. It was 6!
Girl.
No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Behaves how?
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards!
She'll do it, too.
You're all going to die just like she did!
Hey, hold on a minute.
8, 7,
Clover!
6, 5, 4,
Radical!
Clover!
3, 2, 1!
Oh, she's gonna start killing. Guys, wait. To be continued. Oh, okay. I guess that's an end. Do you want to betray that old man? I guess I'll save that here. I guess we're betraying an old man. Do we need to go down this route? Will it teach us anything? There's a possibility. There's a possibility that killing this old man will give us a new route. And I did say I was going left to right. I just feel bad when I betray people. Okay, we gotta get through Clover being weird again. Some of you guys weren't here yet, so...
Hey, Sigma.
What's up?
Could you pick betray for me? I mean,
What?
I could try and, like, tackle you, but you're so big and strong.
You're so
You'd
weird.
probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it. So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh,
Yep.
I mean,
I could just
I'd be
skip
happy
this.
To,
I could just skip this.
If you just...
Yay! Okay, let's betray this old man. Oh, I forgot to go get the golds. That's right. I was gonna go get gold folders, but I forgot. Alright, this should take us out to the screen and...
Please direct.
Are we going to get... She was 18 apparently, but yeah. I think she's just short, but still. I feel bad. I'm sorry, old man. There's always a chance that Clover will leave.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Cool, I'm not dying anymore. Hey, Timyoji, we're even now.
So, that's how it is, huh?
Buddy, we're
Promises
even.
are made to be broken, I see.
Buddy, you betrayed me first. I just couldn't bring myself to trust you.
Betray and killed you. That was a possibility.
Yeah. After all, you did choose betray last round.
That was a completely different situation.
How?
In any event, your idiotic paranoia has given Clover 9 BP. How do you intend to deal with that?
Don't worry, she's never tried to open the...
Really? Then what's that?
Huh?
Look, I believe she's standing in front of the number 9 door right now.
What the hell, Clover? No way! What about Alice? Alice is... Oh! Alice is gonna die here.
Oh, the number 9 door.
She opened it.
Shit!
Yep. Sprint. Clover, what the hell are you doing?
Sorry. Alice gave me an order though.
Clover, you have to get out of here and call for help. My BP's down to 1. I'll have to play the AV game at least 3 more times in order to get to 9. If someone beats me to it, then we'll be trapped here forever. That can't happen. I'm giving you an order as your commanding officer.
Oh, she's a commanding officer. Okay. What about the promise you made?
Promise?
You said you listen to anything I said.
So, I am, aren't I? I can sure hear you well enough. Every little word is reaching my ears, isn't it?
You...
What? Were you thinking of something gross? You're a perv.
Clover, you're silly. Say hi to your brother for me. He's my favorite guy. I love him. Say hi to Snake for us.
The number 9 door has been opened.
Junpei too, if you could.
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Anyway, I did what I promised, so I'll be heading off now.
Okay, bye.
Clover!
Fucking bitch! You're not getting out of here!
Dio, that's not her name. Dio leapt towards Clover with a roar, but she danced quickly aside.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See you soon. Okay. Well, at least we don't have to continue on after betraying the old man. But then we have to go back and betray the old man, of course, so we can continue on. I guess we have to actually... I think we have to actually see how Alice,
The number
does this
9 door
so we
has
can, like,
closed.
time shenanigans it
This
into our brain.
ends the nonary. Thank you for your participation. As the game is escape, please.
Yep.
She's gone.
Shit!
All we can do now is wait for her to call.
Help, huh? Let's hope there's still someone who can.
What's that supposed to mean? Timio just said nothing and just shuffled off through the yellow door and out of the room. Cold silence descended on the rest of us. It was a silence that promised to retain a maid for a very long time. Game over, we died! Haha, oops. Let's go betray this old man again. And save over this one. That took 5 minutes. At least the death routes take like 5 minutes. Okay. Now... Oh my gosh, there's so many routes here. Oh, we have another door. New door. Clover and I are a pair. Let's go through the... Cork, I guess? Or red door with Dio. I can't remember Do you guys want to hang out with Dio? I'll take Dio.
Whoa. Betting on the dark horse, huh? Feels kind of weird to say that about myself. Anyway, might as well be polite. Thank you.
Are you okay with that, Clover?
Well, I don't really trust him, but if Alice really wants to go with option B...
Yes, this works fine.
We're hanging out. Okay, what we missed is... We were here. We allied with the old man after Clover tried to seduce us by joking, but she wasn't really. And then we got stuck. And then we jumped over and betrayed that old man and she left. And now we're pairing up with Dio!
Hey, Tenmyoji, and it's not great.
Everybody's favorite.
But it's better than Dio.
Dio!
Well, I'm willing to do option B.
It's Dio time!
Quark should be fine if he's with Luna.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take good care of him. I promise.
What about Phi and K?
No problems here. I'll take Quark and Luna, and we'll do the blue door.
I also approve of option B. I will take the green door, correct?
Yeah, good. Looks like we're all set. Bye guys, I'll see you in a few. I hope you won't die.
10 seconds remain until...
Westman, did you miss the part where we were learning about Mars?
Coming!
I know!
We left across the threshold. Let's go, guys.
2.
So you're there for that? Alright, then they haven't
0.
missed anything else.
Chromatic doors closing.
Alright, what do we got? What is this? Oh right, we got 3 rooms.
Which one do we take?
Dunno, but it
Depends.
looks like they're all locked anyway.
Let's just
So
chunk.
this is a dead end? Great.
Which of the 3 rooms are we going through?
Well, it's got a
Don't get too attached. It's probably a lever.
Good one. Serious?
Yeah, am I great or what?
Yeah.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, I love you, Clover.
Hey, Sigma, is this chick simple or something?
Jesus. Dio. Guys.
Hey! What kind of a gentleman has a secret conversation in front of a lady? I guess it can't be helped, though. You boys just secrete secrets.
Me and Dio are just staring at each other. I'm just like,
Oh man, I'm good.
this guy's weird.
Let me give her a smack.
No, Dio, you have to be nice. I wouldn't do that. What if it only makes you worse?
Well, I think that's enough genius comedy for now. How about we throw that lever?
I thought you said you were gonna stay away from it.
Well, you don't really think anything bad's gonna happen if you pull it, do you?
I don't know, the room could fill with water.
Besides, it's not like we can go back.
Fine, I'll do it. Ready?
Yep.
We.
Clover's just kind of a silly. She's silly. She's silly, goofy, haha. The door, the center one open.
Looks like the others are still locked, though.
Through the center
we'll
one.
get them next time.
Forward!
Forward! Dio and I shared a glance, shook our heads, and followed. She's in a good mood. Ding, ding, ding. What room is this? The lab! Yay. Do you guys like dogs? It's a lab. Oh, is this the cloning station? Dio, it's your brothers. Dio, it's you.
Well, it said laboratory on the door, didn't it?
Me pointing at these.
Figure that means they're dissecting frogs or building mine rays or something.
A laboratory, huh?
Do you think they might research stuff like viruses here?
Maybe.
If they do.
Good idea. We might be able to find some Axolaver.
If we do, we can cure Quark.
That'd be nice.
You really think it'll be that easy?
Well, somebody's a positive thinker.
Shut it.
Oh no, Dio is a clone. We have no idea about Kay. Kay's in a robot suit.
Just saying.
Might
This
be a
place
clone.
hasn't
Oh,
exactly
Kay's
been set
also
up
a
for us to
clone.
succeed so far.
Dio's a clone of a different guy. Kay is a clone of his dad, maybe. Yeah, 2 clones. So let's get started. I think there's 2 clones at least so far. There might be more. I haven't found out. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Yeah, different guys. Well, there's the safe. something on this tray. It's a capsule. Capsule and some seeds. And 2 folders. See here, hydroponics research. Hydroponics is growing plants. And a binder on steps for dissecting a frog. Am I gonna have to dissect a frog? Oh, this is a memory card. Okay. I'll look at that when we need it. What is this thing? More seeds? These ones are round. Tablet. Microscope. Oh, we gotta stick something in there. Okay. What else do we have? We have some tubes. A little box that we need to put something in. Test tubes. Okay. Another pile of seeds. This one's sunflower. It's like a beaker. Oh, it's a mixer. Kinda makes coffee. Yeah. Now what do we have here? DNA extraction. Okay. Hey, Dio, you want to get your DNA extracted? More seeds. Chickpea, baby. Beakers. What the hell is that? Roots. Saline. There's the frog we need. I'm so sorry I'm gonna have to dissect this frog. I don't want to dissect a frog. I didn't even do it in school. Let's go this way. Nope. Waste tank. Looks more like a thigh tank. Such a jokester. Okay, I think we have everything now. We could probably use a scalpel though, right? Is there one around here that I haven't found? Well. Okay, pipes go into the breakers. Right. Okay. What is liquid? What do the numbers mean? Okay. Okay, so am I supposed to get it even? Oh. We're supposed to only have 3. And then... I gave it a shot. That's only half. Split this in half. There we go. 2's right. That's right. There we go. I haven't dissected anything. I think I skipped out. Once, at law class, they brought in a brain to show us, like a real brain. Each seed requires a particular kind of culture. Oh no. Not sure what's going on, but let's go. Dilute 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. The long seeds fail to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Round seeds cannot go... Okay. Logic puzzles. Round seeds cannot go in B, D. Round, not B or D. Just ignore C entirely. Green. Non-marked seeds don't work. Okay. Unmarked. cannot go into A or B, and striped seeds can only, so either D or E fails. Okay. The long seeds fail to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Okay. So none of the seeds germinated. Huh? 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. None of the marked seeds germinated. Put a C. Oh, it's marked only. Marked is non-C. So round seeds cannot go in B or D. So round seeds have to go in C, D, or B. That has to be these 3, right? That was easy. So my seeds. Just don't say it, buds. Look at this. Pokeball. Okay. Cool. Now we have that. What's in there? What's that? I have a root and I have a frog. So we now need to do DNA extraction, I think. So DNA extraction. Place the plant material into the designated blender and activate the blender. Once it's been broken down, add in the saline water. DNA will collect at the bottom. Beaker. Okay. So we need to use... Oh, the blender's over there. Ooh. Lion eating the sun. It's a lion eating the sun. So that's... I'm working on this password. Lions in lab, rec room, security, and then whatever that computer is. I've got notes all over my desk. Sorry, it's sort of a... Whenever I talk about cats, I kind of what you heard. That's pretty weird. Okay. Frog. That's 1. Okay. That's it. Let's use this to extract the roots. In you go. Okay, and now we add in the saline solution. This is just fun science experiments. There we go. Looking good. And then now, we just collect it with a capsule. The liquid filled beaker at ethanol. Oh, I need ethanol. Frog, saline, seeds. I don't have ethanol. I guess I gotta go find it. Ethanol. Ethanol. Guess I'll keep my eyes out. What are the steps to dissecting this frog? Remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. Okay. Inside the fume cupboard. Okay. So the fume cupboard is the one with the lid. Yeah, so? Oh. My bad. That's a drain. You gotta put the frog there. Then I take it out, I guess. Probably pour the ethanol down the drain first. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Sigma. Just pour the froggy ethanol down the drain. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Froggy. I don't even think I need to dissect this guy, but then why would I have a scalpel? Sigma, what are you gonna do with the scalpel? You're gonna cut Lord Hoppington open? Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? But poor Lord Hoppington. What are you freaking out about? It's dead. That's not the point. It's still sad. Yeah, it is kind of sad. I love it. This frog is dead. It's ex-frog. Fine, I'll do it. Thank you, Dio. Huh? Something came out of his stomach. A blue capsule? Thank you. This is so sad. Left us too soon. It's a little big, but I feel like we should take it. We need that. Alright. Now, we use the liquid ethanol in this. The artist formerly known as Lord Hoppington. Guess this should do it. And now, we use a dropper. Perfect! Green capsule. I guess I'll use the rest of this? But I have a lot. What's wrong? I can see something in here. Okay. Ah, DNA. Adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. We gotta manipulate it. Got it. Yep. Shoot. Okay. It's... No. How does it match up again? Am I just trying to match it up so it matches up perfectly? Oh, there we go. Oh, cool. Did the bottom. CT? No. That's almost correct. There we go. Almost. There we go. I think it's here, and then I just move this one until it's right. There we go. That's DNA, baby! Alright. Now we need a different thing. I'm not hungry. You're turkey. What in the hell? Get over here and look at this. It's the code! Alright. That's the normal save code. I have an idea. I'm so sorry, Lord Hoppington. But I have to do this. Do I have an empty jar? I need to take Lord Hoppington for the DNA. Or... Can I not use this? I have something that I could theoretically get DNA from. This machine is so mysterious. Am I just not supposed to use it? Gotta at least try to get the rest of it. And I'm guessing... Oh, I could probably get some DNA from here. You don't need to mess with them anymore? We have to, I guess. Okay. What are you talking about, Clover? I can use seeds. 5 different types of seeds? Yeah, okay. Let's try it. Cool. Crunch, 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 crunch. Saline, ethanol, dripper. And then we put it in, and then we solve the puzzle again. It goes saline first. Okay, now it's yellow. And then liquid waste tank with the ethanol. Perfect. And then now we have DNA. Good then. Cool. We did it. Oh, that's it? I didn't even have to solve the puzzle again? Okay. I'll take it. Maybe this caused this. Let's take a look. Stars. Moon, star, sun. My brain is melting a little bit. Star, sun. Let me take a sip. There we go, an extra folder. And now the normal password, so we can get out of here. Oh. I keep clicking out of the game because the menu's so small. Sun, star, moon. Sun, star, moon. There we go. Completed. What do we got? It opens. Oh, that's the medicine. Cool. Okay, what do we got? First is the map. Pretty easy. This is just the floor B map. There are some smoothies. Yep, here you go, Dio. Next up, we've got a notebook. Anything interesting? Can't read any of this. Are these even letters? What the heck is this? It's a journal. It's got dates and stuff. Maybe I can't read any of this. What language is it? Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian? They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyways, what else we have got here? Looks like 2 more things. The Axelavir medicine that we need. A-X-E-L-A-V-I-R. Axelavir? Axelavir? Wait, didn't Luna say something about, Axelavir? Am I pronouncing this wrong? Is it Axelavir? Radical 6! Hold on. We see that. Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible. We need to get to Quark. First, we gotta get out of this room. We should probably let Dio look at it. Let's go. Oh, is that what he's here for? Oh, Dio's here to find this specific thing so he can save people. Maybe. Lock to the door. You guys ready? Let's get it over with. Let's go. 1 click. Yay! Is Alice dead again? Well, I guess we have to vote. After we vote, is Alice gonna die again? Place your bets now. I'm guessing yes.
Hey, hold on a minute.
What's up?
There's something... Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check. Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess. Alice
always dies.
Huh?
First off, this machine. We didn't even end up using this thing, did we?
No, we didn't.
I was just wondering what it was.
Well, I'm not sure I was supposed to answer that. Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG replicator?
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
Can we make more meds? Sounds like a copy
Yeah,
machine.
probably copies IG. Whatever that is.
Injection?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
That sounds nice. Of course. The machine must be here so we can just make all the ice cream we want. Are you nuts? Hey, that's me and Sigma. And IG.
Oh, good one.
Oh, well.
Hey,
She's
this
not even
isn't
sick.
the time for stupid jokes. There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
Good point, Dio. Who's right? I hope we hit a shame.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
We could ask Luna.
That's right.
Makes sense. On to the second issue. Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right?
Yeah.
The vial. Could you show it to me again?
Sure.
I didn't really get a good look at it before. You guys were in there so close I could barely see it.
Yeah.
Is it really Excelavir?
Definitely. Look at it. The label peels off and just says poison. Excelavir.
You really are an idiot.
Huh?
Although I guess in this case the G in IG stands for guy.
What, I don't... The words rarely out of my mouth when he moved. Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand. He ate it! Hey, what ifs?
What are you doing?
Stealing. He slipped the vial quickly into his coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe. I'll even give it back to you later.
No, not later. Give it back now.
I don't think so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
What's your request?
Yeah, that's what I said. If you want this back, in the next day, you have to choose ally.
Ally? Wait, is that why you took the medicine to blackmail me?
That's horrible! You're using Quark's life as leverage!
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so.
The culture
I'll
in?
be happy to give it back if you just do what I say.
Dio. That would kill me. Dio would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you. You make any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
Dio, you suck.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelavir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Fuck you!
That's not fair!
This game isn't about compassion. It's not about being clever. It's about one thing. How well you can manipulate people to your advantage. How unfair you can be.
Jeez.
So, what are you gonna do?
I don't know, man.
Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
Sure, I promise. I promise.
Sigma!
Oh, I knew you'd say it eventually.
I don't actually have to do it,
Glad you understand how this works, but don't think about trying anything funny.
Damn
Break
it.
your promise and, well, see you chumps later. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
Dick. One last self-satisfied chuckle, Dio strutted out of the room.
Are you really going to do what he says?
No!
Sigma,
Yes, probably.
If we choose ally, and he chooses betray...
Yeah, I think this is the route where I die. I know. I'll drop to -1 and I'll get penalized.
But that means...
Yeah, death. It's not like I want to, alright? If then he says, we don't do as he says, we'll destroy the machine. The medicine. If he does that, then Quark dies.
So you're going to die to save his life?
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of really cruel.
Why would you do that?
I don't know, man. I care about this child. Honestly, I was a little terrified. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. Well, let's go back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. They don't wait for Chloe's response. Well, once we finish traveling, we can look at what secrets we got. It's time to vote. Thank you for the lurk. I'll see you later. Ding, ding, ding. We can't murder him yet. I haven't found a route where he dies yet. Oh wait, yes I have. He died of he choked to death because he didn't have air? No air. That's what he died of. No air. Asphyxiation. Can't talk today, apparently. Yeah, he was in the pod, and we locked him in there because he killed the old woman. We put him in idiot jail for dum-dums. Tomb jail. And then he died. Well, Quark was in there, and he was fine. Did I see what? Did I see what?
An
Yeah, I saw that.
gate
That was,
has been opened.
this route, right here. Yeah, him in the pod. He died right here. That was this one right here. So I'm guessing maybe there's another route where he winds up in there, because that seems to... But yeah, he died up here, I think, and then we were here and we couldn't figure out how to get through the doors. Real quick. No, not this. I do want to look at what our secrets are. Okay, this is just ambidex stuff. The machine used by the participants register their vote. It uses a touch paddle and is not to be mistaken for an ATM. Manual found in the PEC as reference to these suits. The air in the facility is kept at high pressure relative. In order to protect the spread of the virus, anyone not wearing a suit will not be allowed to enter. A type of whiskey made in Scotland, Scotch, is Tim Yogi's favorite drink. He also claims a little Scotch could scratch this itch after returning from work, which annoys Quark. Alright, see you in a second. A well-known drink made of putting a scoop of vanilla ice cream on root beer, also known as a black cow. Quark has taken to saying root beer floats my boat, which warms Tim Yogi's heart. Aww, that's cute! I'm good. Facility has 2 stories. There's a rumor that the floors were originally named after Above and Below, as above, so below, Swedish rock pop group from the 70s, but everyone involved in this project has insisted that is a vile and hurtful lie. When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. So we had it in that one. So, oh shoot. In that one route, where we passed out on the couch, we had Radical 6. Radical 6 reduces this to 1 to the square root of 1/6, or approximately 1 to 0.046. 408. This means for each second that passes outside, the patient only feels 0.4 a fourth of a second that it passes out inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2 and 45 seconds, or the square root of 6 seconds, have passed outside. This is why, okay. Oh, radical, oh, math. Those affected by Radical 6 eventually develop powerful urge to commit suicide, just like in The Happening. One theory holds that the disparity of time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their lives, which arguably is the most terrifying aspect of the virus. Target and an antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but thus far we have been unable to develop one. It seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled along the roads leading in and out of town. The area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with constant buzzing of flies. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one day passes, it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Every day I see more crows, and rats are everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats, who have grown fat on plentiful Rhodian diet. The few humans who have survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Oh Lord, please let their future be a bright one. This is an excerpt from the journal of a researcher. Due to space constraints, some sections have been cut out. It sounds like someone named Joel Jumpy. But why? Jumpy! Jumpy! Junpei! Don't you think his hat looks kind of weird? There's that huge band that wraps around his head. Is he hiding a pair of Ferengi ears? Or maybe he's just a lone globot. Well, this is just between you and me, but he's got missiles in there. The size of the hat is hiding those pods like you see in the helicopters or SAM sites. Except those missiles are tiny, and when he gets into trouble, both sides of the hat open up and then they fly out at one like, pshh. Just kidding. Actually, he just keeps snacks in there. That's nice. An antiviral medication made to counteract Radical 6. More specifically, it's an antibody with a natural resistance to the virus. It was found and extracted from an individual in 2038 and then replicated using the IG replicator. An Elixavir injection is the only way. So the IG replicator just replicates this thing right here. So we could make more. Memento Mori, remember death. Ninth refers to ninth, but seems to have been spelled wrong. Why? Perhaps it's an anagram. If so, what does it mean? I could not tell you. I've been trying to think this one through. Do not know. Hourglass is a 4-second timer. Doesn't have much practical use. Oh, I guess I didn't read all of these. Every year during the spring, a representative of this organization conducts a cursory investigation to each member's behavior, and then awards gentle points. The following formula is used. Old ladies escorted across the street, X. Top hats owned, X. Puzzles solved, X. Money given to gentlemen tracking organization equals total gentle points. Small survival knife, we've seen that. Seen that. Long cause of effect. I'm not reading all of that. Roland Knox, a mystery writer in the UK, published the following as his rules for writing a mystery novel. 1. The criminal must be mentioned early on. 2. All supernatural or preternatural agencies are ruled out. 3. No more than one secret room or passage. 4. No hitherto undiscovered poisons may be used, nor any appliance which will need a long scientific explanation. 4. 5. No one with extrasensory ESP can appear. No accident must ever help the detective. Or an unaccountable intuition. The detective must not commit the crime. The detective must declare any clues he must discover. The stupid friend of the detective, the Watson, must conceal nothing from the reader. Twin brothers and doubles generally must not appear unannounced. Okay. I mean, whatever. Why are we listening to this guy?
Remain.
Dio.
Sorry, I went ahead and cracked it open a bit early.
Bud. Dio, they're not even back yet. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned, and slid it back into his pocket.
You don't mind, right?
Yeah, I do.
I figured you and Clover would get up here right away. Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
Ugh. Glanced around the warehouse. Oh, Alice and Kay are back. And so is Phi. And Clover. Where are Tenmyoji and the rest of them?
They're in the infirmary.
We carried Quark to one of the beds. Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after him.
Okay, I see.
How's he doing?
Hi, welcome back. Dio stole medicine, of course. And now we just read a bunch of gold files.
Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
No change then, huh?
Right.
So what was your room, Sigma?
A laboratory.
Is that so?
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
Yeah, it did.
Was there any of that Excelavir?
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelavir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Yeah, well, no, I'm sorry. Looked at Dio. Nothing. I know that she knows.
I see.
So how'd it go with you? Find anything interesting? Vi only shook her head. With a union of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged. Well, I guess we'll just go vote then?
Where does that leave us? We've still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found. I thought I might go take a peek at it.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice, Kay, and Tenmyoji found.
Why are we starting voting?
Never know. Maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Excelavir hidden somewhere in there.
Ugh, what a bastard.
Then I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
I'll start by heading over to the infirmary to see how Quark's doing.
Then I will too.
Okay.
Glad that's settled.
Since she nodded over and they disappeared through Magenta. Dio and Kay followed those few steps behind. Why do we all start the voting and then wait? Why not just get the voting out of the way? Okay then. Guess we should get going.
Hold on.
Vi, did you see through
Show me that journal first.
Okay.
Dio told me about it. He wouldn't tell me anything about the lab, except that you found a journal with, his words, some sort of bullshit language.
Yeah.
You said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
Okay. Oh, you have to wait 45 minutes? But I thought you opened the door and then you could vote. That's interesting. Yeah. One sec. Dug the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Phi. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one. So they really just want us to, like, spend a lot of time delaying in between.
This is Latin.
Latin! You mean you can read it?
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
45 minutes from the door opening. You can go in the room and vote, but the tally won't be made until the 45 minutes. So in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly. This looks like some kind of research log.
That's fair. I wouldn't want to be locked in a room for 45 minutes either.
It's not going to be some sort of, I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice kind of stuff. I can understand a little of it. Mostly conjunctions and things like that. But most of these words I've never even seen before.
Interesting. Vi started to leaf through the book again as she spoke. Then suddenly she stopped.
Wait. I can read this one. Page 216.
I'll write down that number as though it means something.
This isn't research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
What does it say?
Don't rush me. This is gonna take a minute. Interesting. All right, I think I got it. It
What
looks
is
like
it?
they're talking about Radical 6.
Radical! What about, what are they talking about it?
Not sure.
Why?
Let me read it to you. Keep in mind I'm paraphrasing.
Okie dokie. When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates on 1-to-1... Oh, well, we already read this stuff. Yeah, we read this. The virus is termed Radical 6. Radical is another term for what's known as taking the fruit, the function inverse taking of a power. In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. The exact cause of this is unclear. There's no direct link between suicidal urges and the reduction in mental processing speed. Many believe that they are not unrelated. Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world to be moving at a fever pitch, as if it was video cassette being fast-forward. For instance, although the patient believes that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact only 24 seconds have passed. This is the first time Sigma, but you can learn, yeah. Given this increased speed, maintaining the ability to observe and reason will become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Whatever the case, the infected invariably tend to take their own lives. Research suggests that this targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable these Radical 6. We have been unable to develop one. It seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. Thus far, however, we have been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I have continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. It's my fervent hope that humanity will be able to thrive that long. I think maybe Kay's dad is this researcher. That makes sense to me. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up. There's crows, and it stinks. The cats are living lives on the high ground. Their survival is the only hope that remains for the human race. Lord, please let their future be a bright one. Okay. Sigma, you good? That happened to you once. It's a lot of information. Now we know what the virus does to you, though. If you get infected, your brain slows down to about 40%.
That isn't the important part. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Just like Quark. You're right. That would explain why Quark is, well, trying to kill himself.
There are two other things in here that worry me. First,
Yes.
the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet. What do you make of that?
I mean, what am I supposed to make of it? Maybe they just hadn't found one when this journal was written? I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Axelavir that cures it.
Exactly. But in the journal it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even written?
December 29th. No year.
Well, there's no way it was written this year.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, moving on. The second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions. The newspaper article said something about quarantining people too.
Oh, are we in an underground shelter?
After we read it, we all thought the same thing. What if this was one of those quarantine facilities?
Yeah,
But this
so we're
journal
supposed
seems
to
to
be
suggest
living
the
here.
opposite. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
You're trying to say that this place might be one of those underground shelters, which would mean we're all supposed to be uninfected. We would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point, but it seems possible.
Unless Dio brought in the disease with him? But Quark's been infected.
And maybe the virus got in somehow.
Yes, okay, this makes sense. Dio and Quark were in the elevator together. Right? So they were in the elevator together for a while. So it makes sense that Quark would get infected before the rest of us. I don't know why Alice gets infected next, but Quark for sure got infected first because Dio came in. And Dio has the disease because he was outside. And he snuck in order to participate in the game. This is us. But then, how have we been here without knowing? That would
Just
be bad.
think about it for a minute. If this is one of those shelters, a lot of things start to make sense. Maybe we've been here for a long time. Like, maybe they put us to sleep somehow. Made us sleep for years, maybe even decades. While we were sleeping, the pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened. And whoever had this journal made this entry.
Or we lost our memories. And then once the antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up.
Right. It's all just speculation, but...
No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty plausible scenario, but we were all captured before the pandemic started, right?
Yeah.
And how would they have put us to sleep for that long? How would they even have known to do that? Most importantly, why the hell are we playing the notary game if the point of this place is to save us? Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way to protect them from a pandemic. Fallout.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
We don't have enough information to make any real conclusions. I think we should see if we can find anything else.
Yeah. Vi had barely finished speaking before she took off with the magenta door. Hey, weren't you coming to the infirmary with me?
Changed my mind. You can tell me about Quark later.
Okay. Bye. We'll see you later. She was gone. Man. Led alongside and started off towards the infirmary. Guess I'm gonna go check on Quark. Hey Quark, how you doing? How's he doing?
He seems to be stable, as far as I can tell.
Still sleeping.
I see. Mind if I have a look?
Please, go ahead.
Aww. I made my way around the partition to the side of Quark's bed. The journal and the thing I had discussed about before would definitely need to be addressed. But for a moment, the AB game was what I needed to concentrate on. Lives are at stake. Mine and Quark's. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthetizing him forever. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was with the X-Silver. Unfortunately, Dio has stolen it because he sucks. If we wanted to get it back, Clover and I would have to vote ally. But if I did, there was an excellent chance I'd wind up dead. Well, what to do? Sacrifice myself to save Quark? Yes. Or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself. It was so faint I almost didn't hear it.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
Oh dear. He shifted a little, then fell silent again. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I have even considered letting a child die in my place? Suddenly my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die even for a minute was pathetic. There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. No way was I going to leave Quark to die. My hands tightened into fists as I looked down on him. I looked at the flow chart. We do have two choices. And uncertainty I felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do. Ding ding.
10 minutes remain. All play. If no...
Time to vote.
Looks like it's almost time. You two should head back.
What about
Not
you?
going. I'm worried about Quark.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote...
I'll automatically ally. I know. I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
What are you gonna do if Kay and Alice choose to vote betray?
Nothing, I suppose. Just means I lost that round.
Okay.
I'd just be voting ally anyway. You know who my opponents are, right? Alice only has one BP left. If I pick betray and they chose ally, I'd kill her.
Yeah, they might have given him the right amount of aesthetic
I'm
at
not so
this
desperate
point.
to escape that I'm gonna kill someone for it. And even if I was, I can't leave Quark behind.
Okay, that's fair.
See? Doesn't matter if I go into the AB room or not. My vote's the same either way.
Aw, Grandpa. Alright, take care of Quark.
Of course. You worry about yourself.
Okay. Bye, Grandpa.
Okay.
Let's go. Time to vote. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Thirsty. Alright, everybody else is waiting. Let's get going, guys. Hey, Clover. I know, right, Clover? One other person was missing. Hey, where's Dio?
Take a look at the doors.
They're all closed. When he came in before, one on the far right was open because
And
he's
that would
injured.
mean...
That he went in.
Exactly.
Dio. Can't adjust the dosage, which means if it didn't kill him, it only has enough dosage to work on a small child, and none of these folk are adults. True. Or if it did work on adults, it would have killed him. Interesting, interesting. Maybe you can adjust it? Part of me had to consider trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now I made sure I wouldn't give it a try.
Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh,
He's voting ally.
I see. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking Betray.
right. What will you guys be choosing then?
Ally.
Of course.
Because my BP is 6, I assume.
Yes.
Yes.
As long as Tenmyoji votes ally, I can't choose Betray. If
Yeah.
I do, K's BP will go up to 9.
But what if he forces you?
That wasn't convincing!
You needn't worry. I would never do something so crass.
That wasn't convincing!
Really?
Of course.
I do like this little laugh he does.
Then you don't need to go in there.
Excuse me?
Alice can vote by herself. Then we don't
Smart
have anything to worry
guy.
about, right?
Well, I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
Why not?
I just can't. Shall we go, Alice?
Guys.
Hold on a minute there.
I love his little chuckle. Kay just walked in. Alice is following. Guys. Only seconds later, they disappeared into the third room from the left.
I hope Alice is going to be okay.
That is so suspicious. I dropped my phone 1 second. Okay, I got it.
Well, there's nothing we can do now.
Yep.
If Kay told the truth, she'll be fine.
And if he lied, she'll be fine.
5 minutes.
Time's almost up. Come on, Luna.
Right.
Bye, ladies. Come on, Clover, let's
okay.
go.
Right behind you.
Yep. Decided myself and then headed towards the leftmost AB room. Ka-chunk. I mean, we have to ally a child. Ding. Alright, so what's your convincement? What you gonna try to get me to do, Clove?
What are you gonna do?
Ally, right? Could choose ally.
You can't!
Why?
You'll die!
Yeah, well, you never know. Just because Tio told us ally doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna pick
Do
Betray.
you really think a jerk like that is going to choose ally if he doesn't have to? No. No way! He's got 6 BP right now. If he picks Betray, then he'll have 9 points!
Well, what about you?
Huh?
You got 6 BP too. If Dio chooses ally and we choose Betray, then you'd have 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick Betray. That's who he is.
And I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. That's who I am. The only choice is ally. It's the only chance we have to get that medicine back.
That's why Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excelavir, even if you do what he says?
Maybe he wouldn't. Wouldn't. But I can guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick Betray. That's who he is.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll be pushing that button.
Huh? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran towards the voting machine. Clover! No! Stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled her back with all my strength. Thump.
Ow!
Sorry. Guess that was a little hard.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You
Voting.
can't just throw a girl around like that.
Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die! Dio's going to kill you! You can't do this! I don't want you to die.
Sorry, buddy. I gotta die.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling.
That's okay. Thanks. It means a lot to hear you say that, Clove. Gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3, 2, 1.
Time to die. We're gonna do the right thing first, and then we'll do the bad thing just to find
Round
out.
2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Result. Thank you, Ambidex.
Let's go find these results. Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. It's kind of funny to imagine them having this whole argument and then he chooses what she wants. That'd be kind of funny. We have to, right? Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Am I about to fall asleep? Let's go. I turned and headed towards the results screen.
Sigma.
Sigma. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. Sigma. Dio, I don't want to look at your face right now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. Haha. Haha, I'm dead. Time to
Results from
die.
round 2. Please check.
You ready to die? You ready to go to hell? Let's embrace the sweetness of death. It awaits
Sigma's
us all.
BP is...
-2. All eyes on me. It's the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. Time to go to sleep. Didn't have to wait long. Whoop. There's a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. Couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic soapro. Whoa, loopy. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble and I gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor. Flump.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. Dio. But I could make out the blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it. You keep your promise, goddammit. Groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head and then my sluggish body off of the floor. Kill him! Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then at last... The smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back? Don't act like it's yours. Are we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care, just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
I found the Excelivir, in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it right now?
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. Now you... I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give it back to me, but even if he didn't, then I'd tie it up with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it towards me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass vial to my chest, worried it would break. I think that's what he said. Where did I drop it? The label said unmistakably Excelivir. It was the real thing. Ooh, I'm dizzy. Clover, take it? I held it out towards her.
Right.
Ooh, you're looking wobbly.
Of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Cork will be alright. Good night, everybody! With that, the last of my strength left me and I dropped to my knees. Oh, fuck. Oh, she has pockets in her shorts.
Sigma! Are you okay?
No.
Sigma!
I'm about to die, guys. Bye. Guess this is it. Eh.
First, is this over real? I guess you could say.
Alright. Time to suffocate, everybody. 9 minutes. 9 minutes until the rebel Atlas relaxed and followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. Go to sleep. 5 minutes, I'd be dead. What would I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? Heh. Gave a raspy quiet left. Even with death staring at my face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up to the very end. Cut off your arm. You can do this. Clawing desperately to any conscience I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. Just have to think. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. Oh boy, this is making me dizzy. Wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. To be continued? What if we we just beat Dio to death with our fists? Huh? So my thought is 9 minus 4 is 5, yeah. Yeah. Cut off your arm. Cut off your arm. You don't need it. Cut off your arm. What? Proof it wasn't murder? Should we go back and do that? Let's go back. Do you guys want to go back and see what's going on? Finally, I can skip this normally. We can solve this one. Let's go. Jump, jump, jump. Take 5. I've got proof. I've got proof, everybody. I'm here with the proof. The proof is...
If she was going...
Punch, 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 punch. Radical 6. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my arm around her wrist.
What are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody... What's going on with my mic? Did you guys hear that?
What? No.
That's the second lock. I can't believe it's not murder.
No. There's no way she'd do that.
It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with a scalpel.
All right. Where'd she get the scalpel then?
I don't know. The lab, the infirmary. There's lots of...
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes, I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice.
So she could have taken the scalpel then?
Yes, I think so.
Uh-huh.
You're lying. This is
not...
all a lie. It has to be.
Boy, do I have the disease for you. It's not a lie. It's the truth.
Then why did she do it? Why would
Radical.
Alice kill herself?
She was just too cool. Probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
But you just said she killed herself. Just tell me the truth.
I am.
Then prove it. Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof...
I do. I have proof. There's a journal in the lab, wasn't there, Kay? Show it to me.
Journal?
It would have been in the safe.
Ah, well, Alice would have...
Fi, can you... I don't feel like touching a dead woman's body. Can you take a look?
Sure.
Her hands barely shook as she searched through Alice's clothing. Where is she holding this journal? Clover has pockets. She could fit a tiny vial. Alice has basically nothing on. There's the journal. Apparently. You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me, it was both in suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin, but translating this is impossible.
Maybe she tucked it into the waistband of her pants along her spine? Like, you could maybe hold a book like that? If your waistband's tight enough?
It's full of words I've never heard before.
Page 216.
Huh?
Turn to page 216, class. She'll be able to read that one. Fi's frown deepened, but she did as I suggested. Watch her eyes scan the page before looking at me with renewed suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No,
oh, you know,
wait.
Psychic.
How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
Been there. Just knew.
You just knew? Come on.
Look, I just read it, okay? Crew, Clover wants to hear what it has to say. Right, Clover?
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
Okay. After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Vi began to translate, paraphrasing contents. Radical 6 reduces your brain to only 1/6 of the reduces your brain processing speed to the root of 1/6. One of the symptoms of Radical 6 infection is the overwhelming urge to commit suicide. I need to not say that in a radical voice. It's not very radical of me.
Oh Lord, please let their future be a bright one.
Yeah, it's kind of dark. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Timmy Oji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and so for several long moments, the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs. Dio's about to ruin everything. Yeah, I fucking called it.
Got a problem.
Hey, Dio, what's up?
It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
Yeah, got 10 minutes.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet.
Yeah, that's
Fine,
fair.
I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
That's fine.
So she was a magenta pear, just like me.
Yeah.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
Dio. As he spoke, he grabbed the bracelet and dropped it in his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pear.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so.
All right.
Come on now, Clover. We need to go. Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she?
Well, that means I'm with Quark and Timmy Oji.
You'll never be able to figure
Again
out why
with
all
Timmy
this
Oji.
happened if you stay here. Please.
Okay, let's go hang out with
You're
Tim.
right, Alice. I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened. So it's like Zero killed you. I promise. I'll avenge you.
Bye, Alice. Love Alice. Trimmer found she strode out of the room. Alright, Timmy Oji, let's go get your grandson.
Alright, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later.
Yeah, right, we gotta go grab Quark.
Yeah, can't exactly leave him behind.
Yeah, of course not. Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AB room. And he'd get killed. We'll see the rest of you once we get Quark.
Very well. Until we meet again.
I guess the only one who can't cut off their arm is Kay. I mean, at some point we would have trouble cutting off everyone's arms once all of us were down to only one arm. And then Kay's would be a whole nightmare, because we'd have to get the suit off first. Might make puzzles harder, too.
Quark!
Hey, Quark,
You're
you good?
awake!
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey, where's everybody else?
Oh, God. Quark.
Timmy Oji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. Quark has been out for so long. It's good to see him again. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he was afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Quark proved to indeed be corporeal, Timmy Oji let out a cry and threw his arms around him. Aw, Quark.
What's wrong? Are you okay, Grandpa?
It's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
But...
Quark gave him a puzzled look. Timmy Oji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief. I could see tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All the traces of his gruff stoicism had vanished. We didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Timmy Oji deserved a few minutes. I left him alone. Okay, that's enough minutes. Come on.
So, how are you feeling?
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
No.
Yeah.
No. You're not sick. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
You're doing it again.
Are you sure you're okay?
Good question, Quark.
So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
Yeah, well, I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the white doors. I got the feeling Timmy Oji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided mention. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
Yep.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
Now. 4 minutes?
Oh, that's not good. We need to hurry. Come on. How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Come on, kid. Let's go. They're gonna be real confused. It's gonna be real confused when we cut through all of these doors that he hasn't been through. I think the straightest shot is the green door. I might be wrong. Elevator ride's over. Oh, I guess blue door's fastest. Oh yeah, blue door's a straight shot. Ding ding ding. In we go. Here we are in Warehouse B. Everybody's already in, probably. Oh, now it's open. We made it just in time. Alright, see you all later. You love soup and eating soup is terrible? Ugh.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Every time I have soup, I'm just dedicated to finishing all of my soup so I don't have to eat soup again.
You're late. Where the hell have you been? Quark?
Yeah, he's fine.
Awake.
And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked out the others from behind Quark and held up a warning finger to my lips. There was a few momentarily raised eyebrows and then some nervous coughing.
Huh?
From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
Which team goes in which
All
door?
of the doors are identical for this route. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
And
Okay.
we're taking the one in the middle.
Why
Okay.
that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center.
Ugh, you're so cringe, Dio.
You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
No, that's fine. Let's go to the
Door on
right.
Any objections?
Nope.
All right, let's move.
Let's get going, guys.
Remain until
Quark hasn't noticed that
chromatic
Alice is missing
Hurry
yet,
it
which
up,
is sad.
Vi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
Quark's about to ask some
It's
questions.
time we were going as well.
The ninth lion ate the sun.
Right. Sure.
The ninth lion ate the sun. I'm really bad at anagrams,
behind you.
apparently.
Let's go.
2,
Let's go, Quark.
1, 0. Chromatic
Chromatic doors closing. What kind of soup are you reheating? Because if it's something like a potato soup, I bet that does not reheat well. Potatoes are not good for reheating. Oh, director's office. Let's check it out. Oh god, this is where the computer is. Right, he's also in the director's office. Gotta figure this out. Director's office. There's only 3 rooms here that have lions. What is this
Probably
place?
the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
It said director's office on the door.
So this might be Zero Senior's office.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Which is it?
Why the hell would I know?
I don't know, man. You know lots
We
of
should look
stuff.
around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Yeah! You got a point, Quark. Let's get started then. I love you, Quark. Pat, 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 pat. Okay, first things first, that caught my eye. Tablet. Needs batteries. Huh. Cheap brandy. Alcohol of this batch shouldn't even exist. So I think it's best if I dispose of it very safely with my... I'll be taking that. Sorry, boss. Okay. I guess we have to clear this out. Literature. Do you think it has any hints? If it does, we're screwed. I think we did starve to death before we got through all 4 of these tomes. Give me... Okay. Historical adventure saga. And philosophy. I think these are philosophy books. Stuff in here is pretty sophisticated. And I'm amazed that you could get that far. I flipped the first one open and my brain just said, screw this, I'm out. Alright. Oh, I wanted to look at the drawer, but okay. What is this? It's one of those vacuuming robots? A Roomba? Got me. It's a machine of some sort. Is it turned on? Don't think so. Click. Nope, no luck. That's a shame. Nothing. Might as well give up. Yeah, let's go look for something else. Right. We got a short spear and a slingshot. Okay, I'm gonna call a suit of armor. Suit yourself. took some red paint? You're sure it's paint? It could be blood. It's not blood. Hey, don't say stuff like that. Being in a room with a headless suit of armor is creepy enough. Quirk, I'm so glad that you weren't to wait for the murder. Balloon. You want a Quirk? Give me a balloon. I'm not a kid. Really? How old are you? I'm 20. What? No way. Gotcha! Hahaha. Okay, free globe. Does it look kind of weird? I think somebody glued a piece of paper to it. Let's see if we can get it off then. Oh, I got a world map. Nice. Now we put the brandy down. Well. Now we have a parallelogram. Parallelogram. And then this one. Now this is brandy. Fier Perrins, with 200-year-old reserve. You can tell it just by looking at it? Smell it. That's some nose you got there. Oh, yes. We got to be continued here. And then we skipped back 2 branches. Up and over to allying with Tenmyoji. To explain to Clover that Radical 6 is what killed Alice. And now we're on this pathway. Everyone but Alice is alive. And we have even more stuff. I expect others of these will continue to expand. Yeah. Let me have a taste. I don't think so. How can you be so cruel? You can have it after we solve all the puzzles. How about that? Screen built into Cadenza. Says, starting up. Please wait. Was it starting? Well, too squad to mess with it right now. Let's go with something else. What's this? A training machine? I think it's a facial recognition device. Alright, good night. Put your hands on either side and hold your face in front of the lens. Then it checks your face against whatever's got in its database. Huh. How'd you know that? Salvage business. You get really soft when one of these babies shows up. Those are lights turned on. Nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. Something to right that looks like a keyhole. If we had a key for it, it might turn on. Okay. What is this? A business card holder? Big business card. File where you put business cards. They've all got these weird shapes in the back. Maybe if you line them up, it'll give you a hint. Okay. Well, I guess we give it a shot. Oh. Okay, yeah, this is way easier. Aw. That lines that up. Oh, it's a code. 003. Wrong one. Huh? Why is this not changing? Oh. That's what I needed to do. 8003. 9. 3. This part is really what's stumping me. Maybe I'm not using the 00 properly. Oh, that's the wrong side. H is what I'm trying to do here, but I don't think it's gonna work. Look. Is that K? Is that how the K is supposed to look? Just can't help feeling that this K doesn't really look like it matches. But you might be right. Ah, yeah. So... how did I have that? Oh right, this needs to flip with that, which means... BYK. And then just move these up. Book. Three. That's a lower bit. $433. Book 433. Book 333. 433. Book. 433. That's my thoughts. Okay. I can't go into the computer yet, I don't think. Because I don't have the password. This is the 9th lion. What else is this? Big safe? With at least $100. 100 billion even. Like some videos. I'm not sure I like the way they said that. I said I'm about to find out. I don't think it'll just open, boss. It's locked. Yeah, so if we do the same thing then, click the yellow guide ring, other rings will appear. Okay, remember that these lines should not overlap. Okay, but I don't have the code yet. I gotta find the code. So let's put the bourbon down. Wah. Come on. Click. So now if we go back, it's a little house. What's this? There's a red paint on the wall and an outlet. Not an electrical outlet, you're just supposed to put something in there. No? Oh! Here. Oh, it's not electrical, right. Four. 3. 3. Guess I'll flip them. What? Keep clicking outside of the thing. 3. 3. H. I. O. Hello? High L-O. High-low. Maybe if I click on the computer, I'll learn something. Something on the screen. Lion eating a hamburger? It's the 9th lion eating the sun. Looks like it's asking for an ID and password. Keyboard doesn't seem to be working. Guess we can't enter anything. Ah, we can't do this route. We have to do it the other routes. Yeah, it's not opening. Yeah, but this diamond thing... this spear thing? Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Cool. Which gives us a key. Now we can use the key on the... we can use the key on the facial recognition device. Just turn it on. Let's try scan our face. Yeah. I'll go first. None of our faces work. Probably because we're not 0. Gender mismatch. Ah, we need a lady. There's like 3 of us. Maybe if we dress quirk up like a girl? No way! Why don't you dress up like a girl? No, just think about it, makes me want to puke. So I see a wig or makeup? How would any of us dress up like a woman anyway? Dude, you really want to do it? You totally want to do it. No. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe... do you have an idea? Can't hurt to try. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. Got a picture of a lady? How long has he had that in his pocket? It's like a piece of paper. No, it's a picture. Oh yeah, you looked at that in the infirmary. It's worth a shot. Ding ding. Oh cool, you did it. Ah! Oh! There's something behind there. Whoa. It's like we're in a villain's secret lair. Huh. Didn't think that would happen. Guess the recognition worked. Get your picture back, or I'll look at it. Who's this girl? Stop. It's Akane! Are you her dad? Who is she? Her name is Akane Kurashiki. You've been looking for her for some time. Why? No, you've got it wrong. Carry that picture everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen you leave it somewhere. When you don't think anybody's watching, you talk to it. I've seen you do it. Ugh. Didn't think you were a hopeless romantic. Hi. It's not about love and you're not a romantic. Okay, okay. Wanna talk about her, I got it. What the fuck is going on there? Anyways, here's the knight's helmet. The fuck? Cool. That suits him. There's a lever. Why don't you pull it? It's gonna happen. It's gonna flip, right? Alright. Start by sitting in the chair. Oh, there's a dart. H-I-A. Chunk. Let's go. P. There's a battery. And a P. Okay, I guess I can look back, turn back around. Chunk. Twist me. Alright, cool, I got the battery. Combine that with the thing. Let's look at it. What do we have? 4-digit password. Don't get it yet. H-I-L-P? There's something up here we have to do still. Slingshot. I need something to put into the slingshot. The books still haven't figured it out. Maybe I had them in the wrong order. Maybe it was 334 or 343. Let's go back to the book, to the things. Sorry, wrong door. Wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to do this. Okay, so this isn't in the right position. Oh man. Okay, wrong thing. Oh, I have world map, right. Oh, it has the dots for me. Okay. Nope. Look, it's almost there. Need that bit right there. So this goes here? No. That goes there. Boop. 4. Wrong. But I can just switch these. 343, 433. It doesn't seem super satisfied with the way that I've done this either. I think the real issue is this K. It doesn't look right. 343 guilty smart. That's one thing. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't look like it matches up quite right. Like, why is the K like this? Maybe I'm projecting, but I don't know. The bottom looks like it's kind of part of the set of numbers, whereas the top does not. We'll be back for that. We can do this now, because I have the world map. Let's look at the map. It's blue, white, pink and green, yellow and purple. Blue, white, pink, green, yellow, purple. So... Ah, I see, I see. That cuts off blue and red. There we go. Now flows I'm good at. $100 billion. Oh god, it's moose. Sorry guys, looks like it's a binder and a deer. Fine deer. So you're making fun of us? Okay. Alright. Now we can put the deer on the wall. Wrong direction. Deer goes here. Now it spells an E. What else do I have? I just got business cards. Bob, Chris, John, Tony, Ian, Michael. Okay, let's go check if I can do that. Bob goes in the upper left. Maybe it'll spell something completely different. Bob, Chris, John, Tony, Ian, Michael. And the next one says, Carol likes being on the left. Anne prefers to be near Bob. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Sophie likes to be on the very right. And Kate likes to be next to Michael. So if Anne likes to be on the left. And Ellen would like to be above Anne. Sophie likes to be on the very right. No, Anne needs to be near Bob. Kate likes to be next to Michael. Kate wants to be next to Michael. Anne wants to be next to Bob. But Ellen has to be higher than her. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Anne prefers to be near Bob. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Kate likes to be next to Michael. And Kate likes to be next to Michael. Did I put this in the right spot? Tony, Ian, Michael, John. We have Sophie, who's just a wild card, and Kate, who's a wild card. Carol has to be on the left. Anne needs to be near Bob. Ellen likes to be above Anne. Sophie likes to be on the right. Kate needs to be next to Michael. Ellen is above Anne. Carol needs to be on the right. Kate needs to be next to Michael. This looks like a mess. Kate can go up here. And then we just move Sophie here. Look. Ian can't move, so we need to flip Carol and Lola. But Carol likes to be on the right. Right? No, that's wrong. Carol can still be on the right. Kate and Carol need to switch. Carol likes to be on the left. There we go. So it is, in fact, Book 334. Okay. I know what a book is. Also, I put in 334. Man, that's whack. Whatever. Book 3, 4, 3. Okay. So it says H-E-L-P. Help. You did it! What'd you get? The green password is help. Looks like it's the password. Now we can open it. But then the password would be H-L-O-P. No. Right? I don't think so. I think it's a target. Wah. You actually have something fired? No. What are you gonna shoot it with? Mine bullets. Oh, is it a rock? Oh, it's the key for the recognition device. Okay. Here goes. Aiming. 3, 2, 1, fire. H-E-L. And then if we look at this, it's an O. Kinda, right? Right? So it should be H-E-L-O. Oh, wait. Huh? Changed. It's like a puzzle. Oh, it's just a tangram. Okay, yeah, I can do tangrams. Let's give it a shot. What am I trying to make? Oh, a parallelogram. Right, of course. Might be easier to move the others. That's a diamond. Can I rotate this? Yes, okay. Okay. Trying to make a parallelogram. I think actually this should go on this side. If we're making it like the bottle has. I shouldn't have said I'm good at this. Really built up expectations for nothing. Put that right into place and then rotate this down. Sort of like that. It's close. Maybe if it's this one instead? No. This is pretty good so far. Maybe... problem is partially that. This doesn't really go. Just need to rearrange everything. Fit into this new shape. It's pretty good, but not really what we need. We go like this. That's just flipping the triangle. What am I thinking? Let's go with 2 upside downs, 2 parallels. Okay. I'm building that parallelogram that's on the bottle. This is half of it. I just need to fit everything else into another half of this. One up here, one over here. This can't be part of the same triangle as that one. It can be part of the other one, though. Right. And then this, like, this? Yes. So sort of like that. No, wait. That's not it. That's a rectangle. I need to get it tilted. I'm good at making shapes, just not this one. Actually, this would be good for me creating the elongated shape. That there, put this here. This here. Turn this into a diamond. Now we just need to build out the rest of the shape. Like this, maybe? Move this over for a second. If I rotate this into like that. Gotta really work through my process out loud more. Now that gives us this shape, which is closer. But if we put this here, that gives us something. Yeah, this is something. This is something. I'm sure of it. The parallelogram is something like this. Use this as the corner. Build it up like this, and this is the other corner over here. Keep it narrow, you know? We can put this into that corner. Yeah, almost. We need them to go at an angle. They need to go at an angle. We need to remember that. So something like this. In which case this would go like this. Bring this into like a 90 degrees, bring this a little bit flatter. And like that. And then this would just sort of fill in the gaps on the other side. We might need to give more space in between each of these, but I think this is generally the idea I'm going with. Sort of like that, and then thank you for the hydrate. I'll drink. Oh, this one's slightly bigger. Let's switch them. So this one would tuck in right here between the two of them. This one would go into the divot. This would go down to match up exactly with that. This I need to rotate just a little bit so it's better suited. Actually, that might not actually fit. Let me see. Ooh, ooh, oh, hold on, I'm nearly there, Okay, so this matches up. Can this fit in the space? Trying to think about it. Like if I put this here, put this here, put this up here. No, it's not gonna work. Alright, I'll stretch. I'm so close. I can feel it. Okay. Which one of these is the smaller one? It might be the same size. This needs to go in like this. No, it doesn't work. You need to go in like this. Yeah, okay, so the cube does not go here. Or does it? No, it doesn't. We can ignore the cube for now. Up and down. Goes right here. In between these two. Or does it? Maybe go like... No, it needs to go in there like that. In order for this to work. And this one goes in the corner. Yes, it doesn't. This would line up here. Move this over a little bit. This would go here. Is this one longer? I can't tell if one of these is bigger or not. They're identical. Okay. I think I figured out what happened with the cube though. So this is going to kind of create the point. There we go, that's it. That's the answer. Okay. Okay, that's half of the parallelogram done. Pretty much. This needs to go and rotate like this. Pretty sure. Put it in like this. Right? So. Might have had it originally. Like that. Diagrams are hard. So if I move it like this doesn't give me enough room for this one to fit, I'm pretty sure. I guess I haven't checked it, but yeah, it doesn't look like it fits properly. And then what? This fits like diamond shapes. This would fit like this shape. Except it doesn't. See, it doesn't. So I have to... I do think that I have this part right with here. Maybe... Okay, if I continue on this path, this would go over here. And that would make a flat edge, which doesn't work. So we need the angled edge. It only works if this is going like that. So if we do that like this, this would go like this. At which point this would finish the angle like this. Not perfect exactly, unless this finishes the angle like that. In which case it's pretty much the same shape. And now we just need to fill in the blanks. For example, this one goes right here. This would go here-ish? No. That would become a box. Or would it? So I need to rotate the parallelogram. Let's recenter. This gives us the general shape. If we use this, we can extend the shape slightly to accommodate the rest of the pieces. This could not work. And when it doesn't work, you need to recenter yourself. You may rethink it. Almost? This could almost fit here. So I need to move it down. And I need to rotate this. Slot that into the place between them. Okay. Now, this goes up top. Almost. Perfect. Almost there. Maybe goes over here. Yes. Okay. No. Nearly there. I can feel it. In which case this would go down. Night, thank you. I've been on this puzzle for like 10 minutes. And this one would finish us off here. Which this one would fill up, but then the only problem is that this doesn't really look like anything, does it? Just kind of made a pile. Okay, let's try again like this. Helps if I can see it all. The cube needs to be flat. And then it can go there, and then this can be flattened. Now we have a flat cube. Perfect. Now this needs to rotate and go here. Almost. not quite. If it goes like... This is the only way that it actually makes sense, though. And then this would go here. We would almost have it, but not quite. So instead, the issue is not that this is wrong, it's that this is wrong from the start. No, it's not. Maybe it is. But it's also the only way to really make this shape. But I could rotate this, put this here, right? And this finally goes like that. Almost. Just barely didn't make the shape. It would have to go like that. You know? Which means we don't need it there. What we need is this. Point it like that, put there. Yes, I think that's it. Almost, at least. I don't think it has the distance or the upwards facing points to really do the right thing there. And this has to go like that to make that edge. You know? But I could rotate things a little bit. Will it take that? No. It's nearly there. No, that's not gonna work. Dang it. I kind of want to look it up now, just to, because I've spent so long on this. My head's starting to hurt, and I don't want to spend just an hour on this and then have to leave. You know? It'd suck. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. This is just for a gold file. What am I doing? Dang it. Okay, let's finish this up. I found it. Okay, I'm gonna start this over again because now I've actually seen it. Okay. It's actually very frustrating that I've done this so wrong. I was nowhere close, just so you know. Dang it. I'm just trying to confirm that my turns. This all basically has to turn 90 degrees. 90 degrees, 90 degrees. And then go down here. Rotate it again. A little hard to rotate them perfectly. But this is generally the array. I'll try to fix them up in a second. Yeah, I didn't think it would take that. It didn't look good. Flat, 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 flat. Come on, nice and even. Okay. Really line everything up. Okay. We'll take this. There we go. Was it worth it? Probably not. Oh boy. What did it say? What did the screen say? IILP. Which will give us the code. Perfect. That's the blue code. Stars. Nice. Alright, let's find that safe. There it is. And that's the gold file. Don't have to come back for that one. Alright, now let's put in the normal file. Star, sun, sun. Star, sun, sun. And that's that. We're through this one. It's kind of empty. Just some star keys. And then a key as usual. Now we can leave. Alright. I'm wondering if... I doubt that they would hold the password in this room. 3 different types of keys are used. The sun key is using the first, the moon key and the second, and the star key for the third. Slingshots are little elementary devices that use rubber band to launch a small projectile, frequently used by adolescent ne'er-do-wells. Can be used as a necklace, but this is not recommended. The site in question was a simulated manned mission to Mars built in the Nevada desert. On New Year's Eve in 2028, the audio logs from a simulation carrying a woman's voice said the following. Nevada facility was the epicenter of the pandemic. The general terms used to refer to insects in the epiphany of Termitoidae, the cockroach oyer Blatodia. That's right, even though they are sometimes called white ants, termites aren't even ants. They are in the cockroach family. Also, king crabs are in the hermit crab order, and the remora is in the Paciformes order. Zero says 3 words, here's his variations. Term used in positional astronomy. Conjunction. Have a nice trouble, have a nice tragedy. Wait. Have a nice trust. A term chosen in positional astronomy. It means the 2 celestial bodies are near each other. This is a photo of the graph that Kintamuji was holding. The subject is Akane. She was kidnapped and appeared in 9 Persons, 9 Doors as a childhood friend of Junpei. In 1999, she was 21. This picture was taken 9 years before then when she was 12. Look at the left side of the picture. It almost looks like there's a man girding in the background. You see him? Don't worry if he seems a little strange. A spirit medium told him that the person is a guardian spirit who's looking after her. He must have shown up here because he heard what sort of destiny she had in store and decided she else was... Okay. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's see what happens on the other side of the white door. Okay. Just takes us back to the elevator room. Yeah.
No! Damn it!
What's
What?
wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
What was it?
The picture. Ugh, how could I forget it?
Oh yeah, we must have set it down after using the face recognition thing.
I'm going back. You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
Okay. Me
Nah,
too.
that's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse? The others are probably already waiting.
Alright, I'll let
Right.
you guys know.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
Well, we're gonna have to find out what's gonna happen of that later, because I can feel a migraine setting in. And they're gone. Probably forever. Guess I should get back. I got a migraine coming in hard and fast, so I gotta go take some headache medicine and probably lie down. So we'll save here. Come on, save menu. Oh, I can skip the travel. Alright. I'll save us here. Yeah, I hate migraines. It's okay. I'll live. Let me double save. I'll be back at some point this week. Maybe Wednesday? Yeah, maybe Wednesday. Oh, no, you're good. I'm sorry that I'm not gonna keep going. Usually I would keep going on this for another 2 hours or so, but I feel like it's gonna hit me like a train, so I probably should go take some Excedrin while I still can. Alright. I'll see you all later. Well, since it's still early, let's see if anybody's still on. Banned stream. I don't know anybody who's on right now. That's a shame. Well, that's okay. Well, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for coming by. I've got to go take Excedrin. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.